Hi everybody, it's Pastor Miguel here. Today I'm going to make a video about past lives, people recalling their past lives. There's a lot of belief out there, people saying that they lived in the past and they have come back as another person. And some of these people are actually able to recall things that happened in the past. They could recall, their previous jobs. They could recall, the houses he used to live at. They could call addresses. They could actually quote addresses. They could actually quote certain things that only someone who lived in that time period will be able to talk about. And so what happens is, since the present person, the person who's living now, will claim that he lived in the past, and it's actually able to recall some of the things in the past, and they could verify it to be true. There's a lot of belief that a lot of people are believing in reincarnation or past lives. Okay, but I want to tell you something. According to Hebrews 9:27, the Bible tells us that's not possible, because it says we're appointed once to die and then the judgment. Okay, the Bible reads, and just as it is appointed for men to die once, and after that comes the judgment. So there's no coming back. Okay, there's no coming back. Once you die, you go to heaven, or you go where. Okay, there's no coming back. There's no reincarnation. There's no past lives. And I'm going to explain to you what happens to these people. So these people are able to recall, what happened to them in the past, what kind of jobs, like I was saying, what kind of jobs, where they live, certain aspects of that time period that could be verified, and they're very accurate. And recently I saw a video about a young boy who was able actually to recall, what job he did, and, someone specific things, that nobody else could explain. It was amazing. And if you look at that, you say, wow, yeah, reincarnation does exist and past lives does exist. But the reality is it's not. Okay, so I'm going to explain to you how this works. Okay, so let's suppose I lived 20 years ago and I died. Okay, I died 20 years ago. And so what happens is somebody else is born now. Okay, somebody else is born now. So the person's born now, they live their lives, and suddenly they start having memories of a past life. Okay, let me tell you what happened. Okay, so the person that lived in the past had demons, and the person that lived in the past that had demons, the demon knew everything about them. They knew, where they lived. They knew what they did. They knew everything about the person who lived in the past. So once the person died, the demon jumped from that person who died into someone else. And so what happens is the present person that's recalling those memories actually has the demon from that person that lived 20 years ago. And so that's why they're able to recall certain specific things, because the person who's currently living is actually recalling false memories given to them by these demons that lived in that time period, that was actually attached or demonized that certain person back in the past. So this is false, because what happens is the memories are false, because what happens is it's just the demon putting these false memories into the current person, and it's so accurate that it could fool someone to actually believing that they lived in the past. So we have to be very careful. We have to test everything. The scripture tells us that's not possible, and we believe the scriptures. The scripture tells us that when we die, we go to judgment. And this belief in past lives and reincarnation is a false belief. It's a demonic belief, and we should not be following these things. So, I know it looks amazing, and for some of us, we're like, wow, this is incredible. But it's not that this person lived in the past. It's demons. Okay? Anyways, if you have any questions, you can place them below. Actually, I'll place my website in the bottom as well on my Facebook if you want to follow. I'll try to place these videos as often as I can. I'm kind of new to YouTube, so I appreciate you listening to this video. And if you can subscribe. I'll try to place more interesting information, and as I get better doing these YouTube videos, the content should get better and more interesting. Okay. Anyways, God bless you, and thank you for watching. Bye bye.